name is Chris Evers, head of the Freedom, well, not head of the Freedom Club, but I'm head of education over at the Freedom Club, which is a great school where you can go and learn dropshipping and everything there is to know about dropshipping. And you can get access to that for free by heading over to freedomclub.com, which is right here. I am going to go and invite all my students into this call, and if you're watching on YouTube, you get to participate in a premium dropshipping masterclass. I'm going to help students with their stores, with their ads, with their products, help them make some money. I'm going to roll the credits while we invite everybody in. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Oh, here we go. We are live over at the Freedom Club. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Thursday night's Growth Masterclass with your host, Chris Evers. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Emily and Lucas, or just Emily probably. Welcome. And for those of you joining on YouTube, special welcome to all of you. If you have any questions throughout the stream, please feel free to drop in the chat and ask away. I've probably got some. I know I have some questions on my event page. Let me share my screen real quick with you guys. Let me get things underway. We have to get it as much done as possible before I start yawning. Hello, Darcy. Hello, Jenny. Nice to see you again. Okay, sharing screen before I forget. Growth Masterclass. Let's take a look. Tracy, welcome. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions today. Great. Might be an early night tonight. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? You got Amy, Emily, Jenny, and David, and any of you guys in the call. I know I saw Jenny and Emily. You'll send a coffee from Perth. I've got a quarter of a cup left. Problem is, my wife couldn't eat dinner tonight, so I had to organize some dinner. So of course we had pizza. And gluten in me just makes me sleepy. Tyron, your first time in one of these calls. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. You picked me for your first? That was a mistake. Tyron, so you must have launched a store. Do you have any questions? Do you need any help with anything? Do you need a store review? All right, let's start with Amy tonight. So you've given me access to your new business portfolio now. You can set a new one up as your last ad account got disabled. The new one's called Fur Friends 2. Can I take a look at the ads you created, see if they're worth tweaking to try and get some sales? Can I look at your product page too? Well, let's start with the product page. And you're selling the calming dog bed. It's okay. I mean, at a quick glance, it's okay. These are not easy products to sell. And I feel like the websites that are selling them, I feel like they look really, really, really good. I know you're here, Emily, and you'll be next. You've done the right things. You have great images, alleviates sleep quality, enhances sleep quality, alleviates stress and anxiety, supports joint and muscle. I don't feel like it grabs me. Whose was this? Amy. Amy, are you on the call yet, Amy? because we might need to look at some competition. Dog bed. Hopefully we can find some. Let's see what we can find. Is Amy here yet? No, I guess she'll be tuning in later on, I guess. Winning Hunter is going very slow for me today. I could look straight into... Oh, okay, what have we got here? Temperature regulating. That's a cool bed. The Pet Lab All Season Orthopedic Dog Bed. Look at the problems this one's solving. Let's see if they're making money. I know this isn't a product research stream, but we need to help this out. Alright, Tyron, I will get to that in a second. So these guys are selling the Pet Lab. What a cool name. Pet cleaning. February 25th. Dude. Pet accident cleaner. Urine scent cleaner. Cool. And orthopedic dog beds. They've been selling these for ages. Then they've got that dog cleaning thing that Damon found the other night. The paw cleaner. These guys know how to sell. Yes, they do. This is great. This is great. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible website. Oh, that's awful. $95-roos. $95-roos. I bet you they're buying this for 30 bucks. This is going on the winning sheet. So we got pet stuff. All right. My point is coming back to your store, Amy. This is a really hard product to sell. Because you can pick these up anywhere, and you need to be ultra specific about what this is doing. You can see over here for Pet Lab, for example, orthopedic memory foam dog bed. And in their ad, they were saying all the amazing things that this thing does, right? They were telling you that you're gonna make your dog uncomfortable in summer. The bed's bad for their joints. You need this. You need this for their health, and that's why it sells. Versus this is like, why do we need this? Hence sleep quality. They sleep fine. They sleep outside. They sleep in the dog bed or whatever. Alleviate stress and anxiety? How? And how do you quantify that? Supports joint and muscle health? Not so sure. It's not so evident to me how. What I want you to do is find a competitor who is selling, like if you don't want to sell what's on Pet Lab, what I just found, this one, find a competitor who is selling these. I have seen a couple, and I have seen a couple with ads that have been running for a long time. But I don't feel like this is the right way to sell it. It'd be a lot easier if you were on this call tonight and we could go and have a deep dive into your whole account. Do I have access to your ads? That's the question. Let's have a look. Friends. Okay, we spent 72 bucks. And how many clicks did that get us? CTR is good. 3.22, that's nice. Cost per click, pretty good. I mean, your CPM is quite high. So your cost per click could come down in time. Why'd you turn these off? C4 being the best ad here at 40 cents a click. Number 1 calming dog bed. Oh, it hasn't spent enough money for us to really know, but this one here, C2. It's $54. Your ad quality ranking is below average. We need to work on your ad. Well, I mean, we need to know how to sell this. That's the thing. The best calming dog bed. So if Facebook spent 50 bucks on this one, it's saying it's low quality. It's not really showing us the how or the why. It's not a great ad. It's not going to be a great product until we've got a very, very good and solid offer. And what I mean by offer, it's not about the 50% off. You're kind of getting there with the calming dog bed, but what is on offer is more like look at this. That's an offer. No more buying multiple beds or covers. Seasoned smart dog bed. That's an offer. How we're going to turn this into an offer, we need to figure that out. So hopefully I can have a chat with you directly inside the next stream, and we can go figure out how we're going to make this. What I want you to do is to go away and find me your direct competitors who are doing well, and let's go in and bit by bit look at exactly what they're doing and pick their business apart. That's the only way that we can continue. Emily and Lucas, plan for you over the next few days until you touch base again on Tuesday. Continue testing. You're not getting any sales now, but you found one ad that is finally getting decent clicks with the new spinny wheel and getting emails. Yeah, that's a really good sign, Emily. Very good sign. You followed steps for the agent just wanting to touch base about starting the chat. Emily, did you? I can't see you in Skype. So Emily, I'll give you my user ID right now. In Skype, if you can add me, that's my user ID. Add me in Skype. I can connect you with the supplier and he can just grab your user account details from the app and he'll know who he's talking to and we can start the conversation. You're also here to get some motivation. Have you had any add to carts? Can you show me some statistics from your Shopify store? And just remember, the competition, they're making money. They're making money. Did you put the rings up on your store? You just waved? Cool. I'll just set up this conversation right now. Did you put the rings on your store that can fit on multiple finger sizes? All right, I've set you up with a chat with a supplier, Emily. Yeah, I think you're waiting to speak to the agent to see which ones you can have. You can pretty much pick any one you want off AliExpress, and he'll be able to easily source it. So just go and add the product to your store right now. The bundle. Show him the ones you want off AliExpress. His prices are going to be different from AliExpress. Just remember that. His prices will be a little bit more expensive. And the reason for that is he's including shipping. And the shipping that we use, especially for the smaller products, is premium shipping. So it gets there pretty fast compared to a lot of other products. If you're selling heavy items, that can be a bit challenging. But with small, lightweight items, it's pretty good. And the one thing that they get you on AliExpress is you have these vendors coming in with like a huge discount, like 50% off, and so you add them to your dropshipping store and you sell 5 or 6 of them, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, prices are doubling, and you're like, oh damn, and there's nothing you can do. But with our supplier, the price will always stay the same. Jenny, Tracy, are there any days that are better for launching ads? I don't think so. I launch ads whenever I feel like it. What I do want you to do, if you have a significant budget on your ads, is launch your ads at midnight. If you launch a brand new ad set and it has a high budget and it's already, three quarters way through the day, you will find Facebook will spend your entire budget on the new ad set before midnight. And I've had days where I've got $1,000 ad sets, so I duplicated them at like 11 p.m. and spent $1,000 in an hour, and I was not happy because it's not a good $1,000 you spend. It's a bad $1,000 you spend. If you're spending that amount of money that quickly, Facebook sends you trash. So do be careful. Jenny, you've been testing image creatives on a profitable audience. You're still on good add to carts, but no conversions. You gave access to Ads Manager Deep Dive. To either check out Ads Manager would be awesome. Jenny, what's your account name so I can take a look? Yeah, Emily, I think it's the product. Emily, I think stop your ads for now. I think selling a ring that's not measured is going to be tricky. I think just hold off and sell the ones that you want to sell, and then relaunch with that one. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that the fidget rings are bad. Fidget rings are great, but just copy the competition. So turn off your ads for now, get this new product up, and then turn them back on, pointing to the new product, and see how you go from there. What you'll probably find is this new bundle will be far easier to sell. And when you get your customers, you'll be able to then sell your other rings via email. All right, Victor and Oscar. $400 and that's a lot of money spent for no conversions. Whew. Oh no, Jenny, Jenny. Jenny. How do I say this? I'm really sorry, Jenny, but you've wasted $400, unfortunately. And this is not something that only you've done. You're probably the fourth student that I've seen this happen to in the time that I've been here, so it's not uncommon. And I've done this before myself, so please don't feel embarrassed or feel bad. This is part of the learning experience here, and you're certainly not the first and not the last person who will do this. And like I said, I've done this myself. You see how in the chart here it says cost per result, and it's telling you per add to cart. That's the warning sign. What you've done here is you're not even asking for conversions. You're asking Facebook for add to carts. And Facebook is really good at giving you what you've asked for. It's like, hey, who am I to judge? The girl wants add to carts. Here's all the people who love to add to cart. Not necessarily any of the people who like to purchase. Just the people who like to add to cart. And there's a lot of window shoppers out there. And unfortunately, when you do this, Facebook sends you window shoppers. I'm just going to confirm that that's what's been going on here. Yep. The conversion event that you've chosen is add to cart for all of these ad sets. Jenny, I'm so happy that you sent that. Now, the good news. If you just duplicate all of these, and before you press submit, go and change the conversion event here to purchase, and you're going to get better results. That's the good news. And the thing is, look, oh, you're selling the belt. Oh, cool. And now I remember, oh man, I want this belt to work for you so much. I can't wait for this belt to work. I had a student when I first started teaching here. I had a student rock up and they're like, Chris, nothing's working. And I look in their account, they'd spent $2,000 on add to carts. And man, when I told them, they were like, but I followed the course. It's like, well, kinda. You're so close you can smell it. Dude, that's how I feel constantly in e-commerce. About everything that I launch, it's like, you just gotta chase the smell. It's like warm cookies in an oven. It's all we're doing, we're chasing the smell. And you'll get it. You'll get it. And then once you got it, you get it again. And you'll just keep getting it. I can tell you after probably 10 stores launched, well, probably 12 by now, to be fair, at least 6 to 7 absolute wins. I can tell you that it doesn't get easier to launch a new store and win a new product. Even with all of the experience that I have, every new product is a brand new green field and I've got to learn from scratch. Yes, I know how to do things. Yes, I know the structures of things, but I've still got to learn how to sell the product. And I think that glutton for punishment, is that how you say it? I think that's what keeps me going. Because I love that feeling when it works. Because it's not easy to do. but anyone here can do it. Yes, to answer your question, just duplicate the campaign, go into every single ad set and change it from add to cart to purchase, and then publish. Turn this bad boy off. Let's turn this one off right now for you. It's off. Okay. David. After my advice of the week to run my ads on the temp keeper for another 2 days, still got no sales. All right. Okay. That's a shame. I guess it's just no demand for it, maybe. CTR was good. CPM was a little bit high, but cost per click, you got one add to cart. You wonder whether your product price 149 is too high. No, I don't look. I don't. David, I don't think the price is wrong. The question is, if you put the price down. No, like usually when the price is wrong, usually we would see add to carts but fewer purchases, usually. I think that just maybe in this case, for this product, people can't really see the benefits very well. I think we might be better off pivoting to a new kitchen product, of which there are many, many great kitchen products. Excuse me, got the hiccups. Drank my coffee too quick. Nothing wrong with your website. Website is fine. You've gone to the effort. It looks good. Don't delete the product. You can sell this as a complimentary. It could just be the nature of the times that people aren't looking for plate warmers. Maybe we just don't have a need for it, perhaps. So yeah, it's time to pivot, my friend. I'm sorry that didn't work out for you, but there'll be other fish to fry. Darcy, not sure what's going on with yours. You've launched your testing campaign yesterday, but your ads are live and they haven't spent any budget. Yeah, that can happen, my friend. That can happen. Don't worry too much. Facebook, if it's a brand new account, it can take a couple of days to start spending. It's not common, but it can happen. I think give it 24 more hours, and if there's still no more spend, it might be time to talk to Facebook support. Or even just try duplicating the campaign and seeing if that helps. It has happened to me before on a fresh new account. I spent like $1 in the 3rd day, and then $4 in the 5th day, and then $10 in the 6th day, and then I started spending. It's nothing you've done wrong. It's just Facebook likes to be sure, I think. So let me know if it still hasn't spent after a few days, and we'll see what we can do. All right, guys. Look, that's about it. That is it for everything on my stream today. Does anyone have anything in the chat you need help with? Oh man, I'm looking a bit rough today. Why didn't you guys tell me? I need a haircut. Time to go get a freshie. Everyone's got your homework. You got your assignments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have an early night tonight. Think I earned it after Tuesday for that marathon. I will see you all on Sunday. Feel free to message me and let me know any other questions you might have. Take it easy, guys, and go get that work done. I'm gonna finish up this call and go do some more work. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, one more thing. Tyron. Oh man, it's supposed to be an early night. Yeah, give me a link, my friend. Emily, Sunday is my product research call. A little hack you might want to do, you know, if you're wanting some help. That's the wrong window. if you're wanting some help, right, you could come into my product research call and you could ask me to review your competitors. Go and find your competitors for you. All right, Tyron. Sage and Soul, Silent Bark Trainer. Stop barking instantly. Peaceful. Vet approved. Train your pets the right way. I think honestly that your logo looks a little meh. I don't know about this product image. Usually when we do something like this, we usually have call outs like this. That's a bit better. That's a bit better of a product image. Instant bark control, that's much better. It's not bad. Yeah, good widgets. Nice widgets. What's my store called? Which one? I'll give you my main one. I don't want you copying my testing stores and the other stores that I'm just playing around with, because you don't know if I'm even making money on those stores for this week. But Homecraftology, I'll give you this one because it's stable and it makes me a ton of money. And I'm not in there tweaking it. I'm not tweaking my ads every day. It's just set and forget right now. Okay, there's a lot of text here. We need to dumb this down a little bit. It's way too wordy. The constant barking, the endless frustration. Not bad. I like the use of images. This looks like Jimmy's giving you a bit of help. How long did it take me to get Homecraftology working? Well, Homecraftology was my third attempt at e-commerce and probably my first time running an actual branded store. Before that, I was running what I call a spaghetti dropshipping store, just random products. Made a fair bit of money from those random products, but Homecraft I'd already tested the crafting kits and I knew I wanted to sell crafts. Because I knew that I wanted a product that people would come back and purchase again and again and again. I had no idea about the products at that point. I just knew that I wanted to build a crafting store. So I built it. I was not profitable for 2 or 3 weeks, but I was getting sales. And by week 3, I was starting to have some profitable days, and then some more profitable days, and then more profitable days, and then more and more and more. And I'd come home and show my wife, hey, today we made money. Hey, today we lost money. Today we made some more money. Today we lost money. After about 4 or 5 weeks, we were doing well. And after about 1 or 2 years, we were doing really, really well. And at its peak, we were having $20,000 days during COVID. Which was when I should have sold it. But I didn't, because it's a family business. And my parents were like, Chris, what are we going to do? What are we going to do for a job if you sell the business? My advice to you all is to have an exit plan. If you have a store that's made it past the 12 months mark and it's making serious money, please consider selling it and do it again. If I had sold Homecraftology at that point, I could have sold it for 2 or 3 million. That's what it was valued at. And out of that, I would have walked away with probably 2 million because, fees and capital gains tax. I could have paid my parents $100,000 and said, here's your wage for the year. I didn't. And that was my big mistake, because businesses have peaks and troughs, peaks and troughs and peaks and troughs. Depending on what's going on in the world, depending on the popularity of your products. After I didn't sell Homecraft, I have since sold businesses. The last one I sold was Paint Craftology. I took all of my Paint Craftology paintings, put them all into Home Craftology. I told the guy that I sold Paint Craftology to, these images are mine. I made them. You can have them all, but they're also going to be available on Home Craftology, but Paint Craftology can be yours. And he bought that for what, $100,000? And that had been a store that I'd actually stopped running ads to. It just had a nice big database of people. If I had sold that one at its peak, it would have been another couple of $1 million. So have an exit plan in mind, because we can always build new stores. Anyway, the barking products. I'm a dog fan. I love my dogs. But I'm not seeing anything here that makes me want to buy this. There's nothing that really tells me what this is doing and how or why. And a simple, effective way to regain peace in your home. Like, you probably want to have a guide that comes with this. Some kind of a PDF file that you can say, look, comes with a free training PDF file worth $20. That will really help you sell this. It could be something you just find, using a bark controlling device. You can go and find a PLR. I'm going to type that in the chat. Private label rights. Go find yourself a really pretty nice looking PLR dog training guide, and you can give them access to it for free via email in your thank you campaign, and you can say it's worth $20 that teaches you how to use this. I want you to go and find other dog barking product sellers, and I want you to have a look at what they're saying and how they're selling it, and make sure that you're on the same page. Have I sold PLR? Yeah, I have actually. Back in the day I have. How I got started in marketing was in affiliate marketing, and yeah, I did a fair bit of PLR guides on that too. I've done a lot of stuff. It all started with affiliate marketing. Other than that, look, the images you got to find, the videos you got to find, it's just we're not quite hitting it on how this works and why. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, I think that's it for the day, guys. Other than Melissa M, who still was typing. You're welcome, Tyron. Sorry for going around in a circle. If you're asking whether or not I was selling any of the new stores that I've built recently, or I'm in the process of building, that's the purpose. Purpose will be build an audience, make some money, sell the store, and move on. Strike while the iron's hot. Just waiting for Melissa's last message. Some feedback on your store. You've uploaded new ad sets, researching your audience, got some add to cart. Been a sale. Awesome. Cozy claws. All right. Last one for the night, guys. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's interesting because it's a cat store, and I don't usually get cats stores. What's the product, Melissa? What's the main one? It's a good product there. Ooh, get $5 off your order. Someone's been listening. I'm guessing this is it. This is the main one. Undercoat. Yeah, this is it. Oh, this one. Undercoat. Oh, I can already. I got a major cat allergy. I can already feel my nose going off. Reduces shedding by 95%. Removes loose fur effortlessly. Keeps your home fur free. Great. See how you've got these selling points here? Oh, that's terrific. That's terrific, Melissa. That's good thinking. That's what I teach you guys. It's the offer. And if 10% off isn't working, try a few other things. And so, okay, I want you to grab these selling points and pop them on your first image here. That's a great first image, by the way. Was it the first image? This one here. Put your selling points down here. Make sure you can read them. And the reason for that is when we look at this on mobile phone. Okay, when we have this on mobile phone, which is the premium format that we should be looking at, we don't care how this looks on desktop. We care how this looks on mobile. And on mobile, if we're looking at this from Facebook, we've clicked on your ad on Facebook, and what you'll find, people on Facebook are sleepy, right? It's been a long day at work. We're looking at it for dopamine. We're looking at it to check out, or Instagram, to check out. I'm guessing other people look at, hot girls or hot men and happy families and things that they have that you don't have. They don't want to be advertised to. So they're not in a buying mode. What we're doing is called interruption marketing. We're showing them something cool and showing them why they need it. So they come to the website. They don't want to be here. They know if they buy something, they'll feel better. And they know if they solve a problem, they'll feel better. But they don't want to be here. No one wants to lose money. But they've seen something that will help them in some way. But they don't want to be on your website. So what you have to do in the first few seconds of them being here is you got to show them that this is what they saw in the video and this is the product that they want. And this is going to be the first thing that they see. And what I call this is Mayfair and Park Lane of your entire website. The single most important section of your website is this bit right here. If you can assure me that I'm in the right place, that the things that I saw from the video happen or will happen if I buy this product right here, you'll have a higher likelihood that I won't bounce. Now, what is bounce? Bouncing is what we call the people who come to your website for less than 20 seconds and close it down. They're called bouncers. If we can reduce your bounces from 20%, down to whatever, I think 50% of people bounce. If we can reduce that down to 20, you've already doubled your chance of getting a sale. That's the first thing we have to do. Stop the bounce. And we do that by making sure that we reassure them that they're on the right page. This is the same product they saw. These are the same benefits that they saw. I know that was a really long-winded way of saying that too. Cozy clause. These are fantastic. You got it. There's a bit too much text here. I'd like you to break this up with a bit more imagery. Maybe move this image up so that we don't have big walls of text. Because, like I said, we're lazy. We're in bed. We're sleepy. We don't want to read. We don't want to read. But you have done the right thing by doing all the bolding, which makes it easy for someone to skim through. It's a good job there. Don't delete the text. Just supplement it with more imagery. Bit too much text here, I think. It'd be great if you had some more images to pop in here to keep things lively. Good reviews. All in all, pretty good. All in all, pretty good. If you implement my changes, it'll be even better. Melissa, you also went with dogs and cats because the rake does work for both. Terrific. No, absolutely not. If it works with both, sell it to both because it widens your audience. It should mean you get a cheaper result. Good job. I miss doing website reviews. I spent like a year and a half doing website reviews for Freedom Club. I miss them a lot. Let's do more website reviews in this call, yeah? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have to bow out. I need to go get some rest. I hope you guys have had a good stream and learnt a lot. You can always watch the replay, Melissa, if you need to go through those things you want to change and make sure you get them all. And guys, I'll be back on Sunday for more website reviews. No, wait, product reviews. So take it easy and go get some work done. I'll see you then.